Hello everyone, myself Divya Chaudhary. I am an assistant professor in Delhi Teachers Training College, which is affiliated from GGSIP University. I am teaching there pedagogy of mathematics. Today we will discuss about models of lesson planning. What do you mean by models of lesson planning, or what do you think about lesson planning? Lesson planning, what is lesson planning? Lesson planning is that when we plan a lesson or chapters before going to the class, it is very much beneficial for the teachers. Lesson plans are useful in curriculum framework. It includes curriculum evaluation, research lesson, students project, materials, teaching video clips, and teaching activities. Planning the word, it contains more weightage as compared to any other word. We can only achieve any target of a proper planning strategy. In planning, what is target to achieve is our goal with the available resources. Planning also plays an important role in teaching learning process. While doing a proper planning in teaching, the class environment got relaxed. Teacher enjoys the teaching because the atmosphere as well the situations are properly arranged. By doing an intelligent planning, a teacher avoids frustrations. Classroom transactions are also got smooth by using the strategies in a proper manner. Need for planning. Why planning is important? Presentation of material in a logical, systematic and effective way. After planning the lesson, it must cover the adequate coverage of subject matter. The objective may be achieved in the given time. The time factor and effort must be low and relevant. The strategies must involve maximum development of child in minimum resources. Lesson planning. In lesson planning, we includes or we think that what am I teaching? How will I teach? Do my students understand? And who am I teaching? Strategies of planning. Systematic planning of teaching work requires systematic organization of time in the institutions. This could be done on long-term and short-term basis. Long-term planning may be termed as academic work planning, that is, it is for a whole which is to be come yet. Short-term planning, there are the specific activities which are planned by teacher for making their teaching effective, which includes framing the lesson plan, use of teaching aid in between so that the time may be utilized properly while delivering the lesson. It includes the TPAC model. What is TPAC model? TPAC, the full form of TPAC is Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge. It includes three sets like Technological Knowledge TK, Pedagogical Knowledge PK and Content Knowledge, that is CK. And after this three sets of induction, technological content knowledge form, pedagogical content knowledge form and technological pedagogical knowledge formed. Approaches to lesson planning. There are different approaches to lesson planning. First one is Herbartian model. According to Herbartian approach, it is based on apperceptive mass theory of learning. All the knowledge and information is to be given from outside by the teacher because the student is considered similar to a clean slate. For the student, if an old knowledge makes a base for new knowledge, his previous knowledge or experiences, it may be acquired easily and retained for a longer period. These are the steps of Herbartian lessons or approach. First one is preparation or introduction. Second one is statement of aim. Third one is presentation. Fourth one is recapitulation. And fifth one is application. The next approach is evaluation approach of B.S. Bloom. In this approach, education is objective centered, not content centered. The focus in this approach is an objective based teaching and testing. It takes into consideration the learning objectives and teaching methods on the basis of the objectives, and to assess learning outcomes, then a decision can be taken about objectives of learning are achieved or need to provide the revision. There are the Bloom's taxonomy table in which at the bottom knowledge is there. After that, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. These steps are the old steps, and the next one steps is something different. In synthesis, there is creating, and the next level is evaluating. The next approach is RCEM approach. This approach was developed by the Regional College of Education, Mysore, Karnataka, India. It consists three aspects like input, process, and outcome. RCEM format are: in first, instructional objectives. There are two types of objectives, general and objectives. Contents, we include introduction, aims, presentation, explanation, summary, and assignment. There are teaching activity, in which explanation and clarification. Learning activity. Learning activity is that students activity in which we include listening and notes taking. And the last format is evaluation, in which we take recapitalization. So this is all about the approaches of lesson planning. Thank you so much.